Activision presents a smashing blast from the past.
Loading. Ooga It's noisy, mate.
My vicarious visions.
I was going to leave this intro play because, just for the first time, because it actually is good. It just shows the graphics change from the old one to the new one through the machine, Vicarious Visions machine. They're the new developers that they developed again. It's actually cool when you see them come through the end the other side. There you go. What's up, everybody? I'm Cerberus. Welcome to my very first video on my very first gaming channel. I'm going to be doing game playthroughs. I'm going to try to get one up at least every day anyway, for an hour at least, because that's how long my PS4 lets me record for. Today I'm going to do Crash Bandicoot 3. I'm going to try to be tiny today, or else play as long as an hour it takes me. And in my head I don't think it'll take me an hour to play it. So let's not waste any more time and start it in Crash Bandicoot 3. Just going down to the game select. You have a choice of the games here. You have Crash Bandicoot 1, you have Crash Bandicoot 2, and you have Crash Bandicoot 3. I'm starting on Crash Bandicoot 3 because it's my favourite one. Crash 2 is very good too, but Crash 1 is actually the hardest one in my opinion. So that's very frustrating, and I'll probably get around to that one last, because I don't know, the less effort, the easier for me anyway. I like to just do the easiest one first, and I've actually platinumed all three of them. I finished all three of them 100%, but it actually goes up to 105 and 106 in them, because you get a bit of extra bonuses. But Crash 3 is the one I'm going to start with today anyway for my first video, and I'll try to get one out every day. I'll get one out today, I'll get one out tomorrow, and play it like that. So let's go. A new game, yeah. Overwrite, disable autosave, overwrite autosave, just in case the game crashes or something. It's very unlikely it won't, but just in case. Loading. Doesn't really take that long to load, which is a good thing. You don't be waiting long on the screens. So here we go. It's like a satellite crashing down to Australia. Then it has like an Aztec kind of looking theme to it then, which is, I don't know,
Free at last.
Aku's evil brother. Crash, Coco the bear, and Aku, they see something's up.
Uka is free? No, it cannot be.
It is.
Evil. Great evil has come.
Believe it or not, no, you're screwed. Poor Crash gets left outside.
None have dared fail the great
Cortex.
Uka even once. But you, Cortex, you have failed me twice. Great Uka. It was that infernal Bandicoot.
Cortex is like the worst supervillain ever, like, he never does anything right, like.
I sent you simple instructions to follow, but you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience.
Yeah, go on, give it to him.
There is now no other power source left on this planet.
That's what you think.
Had a few unfortunate setbacks. And failed. But since your fumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way to amass.
Generous. There's always a catch though with them evil fella.
This miserable planet.
There you go.
This time, the great Uka will make sure that you do it right.
I doubt it because I'm involved.
After many eons, my evil twin brother Uka
Oh, yeah, he's explaining what's going on.
freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again, he must be stopped.
Guess who's going to stop him? That's right. Crash, Coco, the bear, Aku, and me.
Children, Uka Uka and Cortex plan to use this time twisting.
I love the background. I love the theme music.
That lay scattered across time. I have brought you here to recover the crystals before they do. To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump into the portal. Good luck.
So we're going from era to era. Time warping. Loading the time twister. That's what the whole place must be called, the time twister. So let's see what's going on here. With fences, electricity's there. Oh! There's no way I'm getting through there and I keep getting electrocuted. Obviously, I must start in this one. I've done it all before, but it was a long time ago, so I must... It was over a year ago anyway, so I must refresh myself. We can start on between 1 and 5, yeah, oh yeah. You go between 1 and 5, and when you have all 5 complete, you fight the boss. And when you beat the boss then, you unlock the next area, and it's like that for the next one. Obviously the progression gets harder and harder as you go along. So, let's get started number 1 anyway. Obviously number 1 is going to be the easiest level, as it is in all games, but... I like it though.
Crash, crash, crash. Why must you always muck in my mud? Oh, look! I have a mask helping me, too. We will find out which one is more powerful.
I actually prefer his mask because it actually looks cooler. I don't know, I like the way villains look in games and stuff. They're actually always cooler than the good guys, but... How bad. Let's see if there's any... I remember... No, it's not in this level anyway. If you go backwards, there's an extra life. The whole point is anyway, to go around, get to the end, collect the purple gems, the power gems. I think that's what I'm going to call them anyway, I don't know what they're called. And then if you smash all the boxes, you get you unlock another gem. So I wouldn't say silver, we'll say, I don't know, see-through, a white gem, we'll just call it a white gem. And other levels then, if you go a secret path, you also unlock a second white gem, and then you can get colored gems, which are on certain levels, which I think it's 1 per area. Watch this fella, go. Squash him, flatten. What's this? Oh, extra life. We have a certain amount of time to get them before they turn to hard boxes. A frog. I must do an actual video actually of death animations in Crash because they're brilliant. All the different people kill you different ways and Crash reacts in a fun way, which is cool. I don't have enough lives to be dying now, to be honest, so I'll have to keep on going. Second Uka Uka mask and a bonus. Where am I going here now? To the first bonus. I like that music as well. It's good music in the game. Keep you entertained while you're playing it as well. How many boxes are here? 0 out of 7 I have. This is the first one. 100 apples as well gives you an extra life, which is a good thing because there's actually a lot of apples in every level. And the more extra lives, the easier it is to not get a game over. There you go, 100 apples, extra life. So, with the PlayStation you're only able to record an hour of gameplay, which I'd say I get edited to make it, put 2 videos on, but an hour is enough. I mean, an hour would be enough, right? I get lazy, too tired, and it's hard to keep on going anyway for an hour commentating on the game. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 jumps does it to get 3 apples every time. Checkpoint, just in case I die. So... So the whole reason for me starting this channel anyway was just something to do, as I said in the start, and I was meant to start Twitch streaming, but I never got around to it because I did a webcam and all, it was just easier to do this, like. And I enjoy watching other people. Who I'm watching now, Zach Scott Gaming, he's very popular, I like his games. I was watching him do Super Mario Party, which, get them quick now. Oh, there's the crystal now I was on about. Every time, if you collect all the boxes, you get that colour. I suppose it's white. I'm just going to call it white. And helps you finish the game. 100% the game and you have to get all the boxes, but that was the easiest level of collecting everything. If you can see there now, there's a purple crystal, the white one, and then there's the relic, and the relic is for time running, but I'm not going to do the time attack now because that's probably the most frustrating part of the game. I'll leave it off till later if I'm going to do anything. So the next level I'm going to go into is going to be the underwater one. Let's see what choices I have actually. The underwater one, I have Coco on top of the tiger, which is actually, I like them levels. We have the lava one, we have to run away, which is quite annoying actually sometimes. And we have jets, I love the jets. Coco's levels are actually very good actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 Coco's levels. The one where we're on the jet ski is actually my favourite, and I jumped into Under Pressure, which was the wrong one. Of course I'd do that, like. These levels you have to swim around this crash and try not to get hit. X to kick fast, square to spin. Oh, that was close. Oh, I can't hit him. Hit him. There we go. What was I on about before I got distracted from playing the game? Oh, this fella. I don't know if I can hit him when he's big. But yeah, watching Zach Scott do Super Mario Party. I also watch a lot of Proto Mario. Talks a lot about the Pokemon, everything that's going on in the game now at the moment, and he's doing a lot of good reviews on Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu, which is a good thing. It looks good. I'm hoping to buy a Switch in the next few weeks. I'll save up a bit of money and I'll start streaming Switch games like Super Mario Party. I'd love to play that. Also Super Mario Odyssey and Zelda Breath of the Wild. I have DS, but I don't know how to record gameplay off that, so I'm not going to just, there's too much effort for me at the moment, so I'm going to stick with PS4 and the Switch when I get it. The good thing about the PS4, you don't need a capture card actually, it just records the gameplay for up to an hour or whatever length of time you set it for, and you just do a transfer from there straight into YouTube, and you can get Share Factory to edit intros and outros, which I've done. So, this is cool. I remember this thing. Just fire this as many times as you can. If you can only get certain boxes behind the coil with this, otherwise you won't be strong like there. Otherwise you won't be, Crash isn't strong enough to spin away the coil. So if you want to get that box at the end, or silver gem for the boxes at the end, you'll have to get on this perfect without getting hit, because when you get hit, it disappears. And it's easier for enemies and everything. But as I was saying, it's only the first area, and it actually gets harder the more areas you go through, which is as expected. Can't bring through a checkpoint just in case I die. I don't remember getting 3 Uka masks in underwater levels because you go invincible. I've never remember going invincible with Uka underwater. I don't know if you can. If anyone knows that watches this, drop it in the comments. I'd like to know that, and I probably won't get the chance to do it. Oh, look, another machine. What would you call this? You wouldn't call it a submarine. I don't know. I wouldn't know the name for it. Handy anyway. I love the backgrounds in this as well. It's well done. Think of it as like it's redone from the PlayStation 1, and this is close enough graphics to the PlayStation 1. Like you still have all the teams in the background and stuff. It's actually class. It was well done by Naughty Dog. I was supposed to start my streaming next month because I was waiting for the actual new Spyro trilogy to come out. But I pre-ordered Spyro, and as I was waiting, oh no, I can hear a box. That was close. So then that's me getting distracted, no talking. But get this box, get this shark. How many boxes do I have left? I got all the boxes. Yeah. Happy days. But yeah, as I'm waiting for Spyro to come out, I'm going to just do my first video on Crash and practice talking the commentary, because it's very hard to be talking to yourself and you forget, and you're like, how am I going to talk to, and just to get a bit of practice in before that game comes out, because that's what I really wanted the game I really wanted to play. But I might as well start on Crash, I love Crash as well. Two good games by Naughty Dog. So I'll probably do an hour of this, or if I get through Tiny, if I beat Tiny at the end, I'll finish it at that as well. This is Coco now, this is Crash's sister. In the first one you have Crash's girlfriend, and they took her out after the first one. I don't know why. I suppose if I was to type into Google and find out why, maybe, but they changed it to Coco. I think Coco's in the second one as well. I don't know if she's a playable character. I don't know if she's a playable character. But with her anyway, she runs through the Great Wall of China, and if you press O, you keep her running fast, and which I shouldn't do because I missed the boxes, but I'll go back and get that at a later stage. I know I only want to focus on getting to the end of the level. And these dragons, oh jeez. These guys with the stones, they don't move. They're not really animated, they're just there, you just have to dodge them. The dragons are more harder to dodge. As you see later in the level, they start going up and down. Right here, they're higher or lower, you don't know where they're going to be. And then they start going up and down to try to confuse you. Oh, spring up here, got more boxes. Happy days, extra life. And you just have to judge them. Oh, there's the silver gem. I'm kind of making this look easy because I'm going straight through them, but I've finished the whole game. I got a lot of practice on this game. And when I first started playing a lot of lads, I was just dying all the time, falling off, getting frustrated. But then, like, it took me ages to get. Even though I'm a bit rusty, but I know kind of most of it, like. But at the start, yeah, I actually probably would have been more fun to record it from the start because it was all over the place, and I don't know what I was at. Pity that's not the way anymore. Just got a text off the mother as well, always checking up on me. She'd always be mothering me, no matter how old I get, she'd always be mothering me. We actually went to see, I'll go to the jetpack level, or what's it called, jet ski level. But she came to visit me there with my father there last week or the week before. We went to see the Venom movie. Oh, Tiny.
That's what Tiny get crystals and bring them to big Colosseum in Rome.
Yeah, we're gonna kick your ass.
Leave them for Tiny, or Crash get crushed.
Crash get crushed. No, I won't. But what was that about? Yeah, we went to see the Venom movie. It was actually class. I know some people didn't like it, but I just love superhero movie, comics, everything. And I thought it was unreal in it. And I was going in with my mother and father, and they're like Dumb and Dumber, I swear to God. I went in first, so I was just excited to get in and get the seats, and it was kind of dark, and they came in, they didn't know where I was seated or anything. You could hear my dad giving out to my mum, saying, "Where are we?" So just arguing with her, and I was just sitting there like, oh my god, thank God people can't see me anyway, they don't know who I am. Because, then shame, but like, I'd love to have had a camera to record them, like, it was so funny, but, yeah. But, yeah, my mother's fun, she's cute. Oh, no, I didn't even mean to blend on him. Getting distracted now talking, remembering the story, but yeah, it was funny. The mothers, huh? Yeah, the good thing about this is it's easier to turn back. But on a time trial then you want to be going straight through, like. I might do a few time trials in the next video, because I don't know how, I made a mistake, I never timed how long I'd be, so it's going to cut off after 60 minutes. So I don't know how long I've been playing for, and I don't want to cut it out in the middle of a video. I'm just too lazy to do the editing as well, to connect two videos together and stuff, so it's really my fault that I was too lazy anyway. Maybe some other time I'll start doing all that stuff. So yeah, the next video I'll try to get a few time trials in. I'll actually do the time trials for these 5 before I start in the next area in the next video and see how that goes. So I think the time trials are probably some of the most fun ones, because they'll just be sometimes you just can't do them, like, and they're frustrating. No, you can do not. They're so annoying. You just can't do anything but laugh, like. And then watching someone fail as well, that'd be funny as well. Should I get all the boxes? Yeah. And I'll go back and do the Coco's level and get all the boxes in that one also. You go, Glen Coco. What movie is that in again? What movie is that? Is it Mean Girls? You go, Glen Coco. Yeah, Jesus, I don't know what I'm on about. This level, no, I don't like. I hate this level. Not that I hate it, it's probably the most awkward one of them. Because you're running towards the screen, you can't see where you're going. And then there's something chasing you, so you can't take. So I probably will end up losing a life or two on this. And to get all the boxes, well, it'll be hard, you know. And straight into the lava, you're gone. Well, I have 2 Gugamax, so I've actually got 2 spare hits, so if I get hit, I can get hit up to twice. Oh, straight. Oh, that was class. That was class. Pity I didn't mean it. No, I wonder, actually, I wonder if he hits the boxes, does it count as him breaking? I hope they do. Because then I wouldn't have to go for him as much. Checkpoint out of the... Here I come... I don't know how I have to get it. Invincible. And straight release. I know that I want to get in case I have to jump on bonuses or anything, but obviously, you know. Grass there, you spin through... I hate this fella. He's a sneaky little fella. I'm gonna get the nitro box. Oh, there we go. Spin through the grass goes well. That's cool art. Game design. Pity they don't come to life in Chainsaw. No, actually I'm glad they don't come to life in Chainsaw. Been messing up all over the place now. They'd be like dry bones from Super Mario. Just, you think they're a pile of bones on the ground and then they come to life out of nowhere and kill you. I'd love to start streaming a Super Mario game. I will do it in the future because I love Super Mario. Super Mario Party, if anyone hasn't played it, I watched the gameplay, I watched Zach Scott play it on his channel and it looks class. Oh, I've no body slam yet. Oh, I forgot about that. And you have to collect all boxes in the bonus area to get the bonus gem as well. You slide with square. I forgot about that actually. Jump. Get a bigger jump. I love playing Crash Bandicoot. I love the colours in the game, the background, everything. It's just a good game, like. If any of you are wondering where I'm from and you're not sure of my accent, if you're watching it in a different country than I'm in, I'm from Ireland. That's why I have an accent like this and I probably talk too fast. Oh. Faster than you're used to, because that's whenever I meet people who aren't from Ireland, they're always like, you talk really fast. I'm like, you just listen really slow. If you listen a bit faster, you'll be able to understand me. Lava. So, I know I've made this, well I know I'm not going to speak too soon now before this fella comes up behind me. If you're new to the game, it shouldn't really be as easy as this because you have to get used to the controls. You know, you kind of remember some of the paths and but when I was new to the game, I wasn't this good. And not that I'm great, but I'm better than what I was when I first started playing it. Oh no. Ah! See, this happens when you speak too soon. Stay away from him, which is the most obvious thing to do. Break that box when you go on, yeah. hard to concentrate and keep talking while doing. Oh! There we go. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Of course that happened to me then, like. I wondered, it has to count, like. No, it doesn't count. Please count. No. Right, so learn from my mistakes anyway. Don't be running fast, or else just go on the right side of the screen and doing that. So you can pick up the gem. No, I have to go all the way back, do that again, just to get that gem that I should have got already. Right. This is the boss, Tiny the Tiger. So just going to jump in here. He's the first boss. After every boss you get a move, but I don't know what move I'm going to get. I forget which one it is. Probably the double jump or something. Yeah. What I remember is a double jump anyway. Or it's the body slam. I'm not sure.
Go. Stole the pretty crystals.
Crash. Go.
Take them back.
Stole the pretty crystals.
Arena.
Tiny take them back in Gladiator Arena. What is it? It's a Russian accent, is it? I don't know. That's Cortex watching. You swear he's like a Caesar. You wipe the smile off his face now. Come on. Tiny Tiger. Like Tony the Tiger. Oh, how sad am I laughing at my own jokes. One hit. He has 3 hits. So what's happening here? Oh, the lions. I forgot about them. I think you're able to hit him though. I remember playing this game and I never knew you were able to hit the tiger, the lions. And I try to jump over them and I keep on dying like. And then I was thinking he was the hardest first boss ever because I could never really get to him like, because of the lines. But then I figured out that I was able to hit him, so you just stay on one side of the screen and hit him, which is no fun. So I'm just going to run around. Go on, go on, go on, go on. I don't know what kind of a noise I was making there. Hoping Crash would make that kind of noise. Thinking he'd make that noise hitting him. There we go. Dead. Body slam, is it? Supercharged body slam. For a more powerful belly flop, press X button to jump and then press O. It just went away too fast for me.
Well done, children. By defeating Tiny, you have
Not a child.
gate to the next time travel area.
Probably act like a child, but I'm not a child.
Of this time twister and save your progress if you wish. From there, you will see that the gate to the second time travel area is now open.
Woohoo! Okay, go to the second place. But I don't know. I'm going to keep on going anyway. I'm going to finish off the first place. Save L2. Save. There's my old game that was just multiplied because it was just save one onto the other. So I'd save this one in case I made a mistake. But 99 lives, 45 white gems, 25 purple gems, and 30 relics, which is the whole game finished. Save into a new file. 9% done already, which is pretty good. So I'm going to go back. I know in one of the levels you actually get a sprint. You get a sprint to make the thing go faster, so that'll be faster for the running games, for the time trial. But I'm wondering, could I do the time trial without the sprint shoes? I know you wouldn't get the platinum.
Why must you continue to be a thorn in our side?
Because I like being a thorn in their side.
Where was I? Oh, Tiny was a good fellow. He hated everyone and everything.
Yep.
But a good heart, nonetheless. Please be more reasonable with my minions next time.
Not a hope. So what you do here is hit the clock and just go. You don't lose lives if you fail, which is actually probably one of the good things about it. But I know if you have the bazooka, you can stand ahead, aim back and gain an extra few seconds, but that's only really if you want to go for the records. So I don't have the running shoes, so he's a bit slow, the running power up, but I'm going to get through it anyway. and see if I do it in time. I'm gonna collect 2 pupils so I can get a bit of a speed boost. And the boxes here, stop the clock, see the clock stop there for 2 seconds. If you get a box with 2 on it, you get 3 seconds and so on. So I'm trying to get as much of them as possible. Try to get them fast. Is the key to the time trials. I know in the harder levels that are like this, you can walk on the sides and skip all the pitfalls, but there's no need in this one. And I'm going to try to do it the normal way. There's just no fun doing it the cheating way. I'm not going to go for any records or try to get any records. I don't know how some people get the records, because say one level you might get it down to 20 seconds from all the boxes, and then you see some fella there then that has it done in 12 seconds and you're like, how did he manage that? When did I get the relic? Yeah, got the relic. It won't be a silver relic or a gold relic, but a relic's a relic. I'm gonna put in my initials as Sir. I'd rather be able to put in more letters, but I suppose 3's enough. That's the first relic. The one's gonna be the most annoying, be the underwater one, I say. Go on, crash. The way he dances, if I actually leave him there for, I'm not going to do it now because I don't have much time yet, but if we leave him there for a while, he starts doing his own little, starts getting up to running his own animations as waiting. They're not funny, they're good ones, like. And we'll do it, that's much to do in the next video. Show off.
If you have already retrieved a levels crystal, then you will find a floating clock when you enter for the second time.
Oh, thanks for telling me now.
Activates time trial mode. Grab it, and the clock will start.
Don't you tell me in the first one?
Race for the end to get the best time. But
we're a bit late.
Some elements will change.
Like what? I know if we keep on spinning this one, you actually move faster instead of swimming. But obviously in some parts you don't want to be doing that. Oh, that's some skill there. Missed the time. Hit by him. How bad though? 3 seconds. I'd actually be faster if I got off this fella and just kept on swimming, but I'd rather do this because there might be some time boxes stuck behind the car. Like this one here. Probably wasted 3 seconds getting it, but not bad, but I didn't. Oh! Like you can't do any running shoes with this, so. There's no disadvantage in this level because there's no running shoes. Just have to get there. I could have done that a lot faster. A lot faster. But I didn't. Obviously I didn't, but I'm not going to come back to that either. I'm not going to bother getting silver or gold relics. I'm just going to get the smallest amount I need. Because it does get frustrating. The higher the relics you start to go, it's harder and harder to get them, and you might there's nothing worse than, say, I have there 1, 2, 2, 75. So if it was that, if I needed that to get the relic and I got 1, 2, 2, 80. Oh man. Target time 41 seconds. With the tiger as well, if you keep your finger on circle, you can run fast for the whole level and get a really good time. The only thing about it is that I'm going to die a few times because I'm going to mess up. Like that, I'm going to have to die. Perfect example, like. dying without even hitting the clock. So what I'm going to do is play it smart and line myself up for the clock first. Keeps jump over people. You can run through these boxes, them barrels. You beat the dragons as well. You can run through the barrels if you're going fast. You actually won't you won't get hurt. Slow it down there so I don't bump into the wall. Oh yeah. We go. You have to slow down before else you go into the wall. Not that wall, but the other wall does it anyway. 25 seconds, that's surely a silver one, like. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I died getting the clock. Gold. Oh yeah, it's blue, gold and platinum. It's not blue, silver or gold, it's blue, gold and platinum. Which is good. I could have got a platinum on that if I collected the boxes better, but I didn't. I keep saying but I didn't, obviously I didn't, I'd have it if I did. So I have to go back into that now. I have to get the white gem, as I call it. Get all the boxes. I have to do the... Yeah, I've actually got a good bit to go. I might do the... I'll do the jetpack, the time trial on the jet ski, and then I'll end the video there and I'll come back and get the rest of them. I'll come back and get the rest of them then in the next video and then move on to the next level. The next area in the next video also. So I have a lot to do in the next video. Show a few animations, show a few dead animations. I've got enough lives now to die a few times. So that's the plan for the next video. Alright, how many boxes do I have? 34 out of 51. Show off a few more features of the game. I've enjoyed doing this gameplay actually. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Jump over this fella now. They keep on talking about it and blabbering on enough for a good while. It's not too bad. There we go, the crystal. The white gem, I call it a gem or a crystal, you know what I'm on about, I know. Let's go! One more and I'm going to end the video. That'll be all for today's video, then I'll do another one tomorrow. Go on, Coco. I know you have to unlock it maybe, but you can switch to Coco and play her in some of the levels. I don't have her unlocked now though. I don't know when that will happen. So I get the time trial in this one as well. Dying making silly mistakes, but how bad? Where's the time trial in this one? Here we go. I love these levels. They're just... not that they're easy, they're just enjoyable. Getting all the time boxes. I wonder what's the most amount of seconds you can stop the clock from a row. Oh, damn it. Made one mistake, but it wasn't too bad. This fella here now, which way is he going? I need another one of the Ukamas. Aku, I think it's, I don't know what his name. Let's figure out his name is. Oh jeez. Come on. Right. Not going to mess up now this time. I'm not going to say I'll jinx myself, but hopefully I don't mess up again this time. These are only the first few levels as well, like, so you can only imagine towards the end of the game how the difficulty goes up. And then after you finish the 5 sections, well, you can go up into 6th place. There's, I think it's 5 extra levels. They're really hard. And they're doable, but they're hard. By the time you get there, anyway, you have a lot of practice done in the game to beat them. Oh yeah. Come on. So I have 2 hits. So if I hit twice, it doesn't matter. There's one of them. There we go. Three boxes in a row of 6 seconds. And there's the finish. What colour did I get this time? Gold again! Cerberus. 58.08 seconds loading time twister. So that's all that level done. So what do I have to do for the next video? Here's... I have to get 2... See, there's 2 gems there now, there's 2 white gems. One of them is for the boxes, and the other one is if you go a secret route, but I can't go the secret route now because you have to unlock a colour gem to unlock the platform that takes you there. So I won't be able to fully get that one done. I have this one done. What else do I have to do? That's it really. I have 2 things to do on level 4, which is the level that I don't like. That's about it. So that's it for my first video. If you happen to stumble upon it, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Also, if you have any feedback or comments you'd like to make, don't hesitate to put them in the comment section. I'd like to learn, I'd like to grow, and I can do that with your help. You know, Bessie watch videos more than me, and you can also help me in my journey as a game. I don't know what to call myself, just my video game. Yeah, learn how to help me to grow my video game channeling and call up my own words, because I don't know, that happens hard to do a long. You wouldn't expect someone to do a long gaming thing, at least without messing up once in our words. So yeah, that's just the next. I'll show you the next place anyway. It's here. It's like, how would you say? It's like Arabian, something like Aladdin, from Aladdin, that kind of theme. So that'll be the next level, the next area. I'm going to finish off with 2 things in that. Then I'll start this one and show a few death animations, show a few paused waiting animations as if I leave crash there while not touching the controller, and a few other things. So that's it from me, and see you in the next video, which is tomorrow. Bye. Bye, that was pure weird. See you in the next one.